Hey, hello and welcome. I'm Bro. This is Legend of Grimrock, and today I'm going to be playing a game that I love very dearly. Um, I played this game before. I have played it way too much. Um, let's see. But I wanted to do a run through of it and record it because it's fun and I want to play it again, and then I want to play the sequel, which I've played but never beaten. Okay, it's been a while since I've done the character creation stuff in this. But I know I want a fighter. I like to run a human. This is, I think that's just, okay, yeah. I think that should be good. Okay, traits, I can go with tough, willpower, skilled, I remember is really good because it gives you 3 more skill points, and that's like 90% of everything. Okay. I don't remember what I like on, it's been forever since I've played this game. I guess I'll give him aggressive. This is gonna be my swords dude. And okay, that's +1 protection. And I'll go ahead and do that for another +1 strength. That looks like a good portrait. Paul is going to be a Minotaur. Minotaurs have the downside of, I think I want axes. I think axes are what I run on my Minotaur. Oh, I don't remember if having, I don't remember if you can min-max like this in this game. I'm gonna try it though, cause whatever. I don't want to do the skulls. I might want to do the skulls. Okay, so if you don't know, this game is basically one big dungeon crawl. It's your 4 party members are in a dungeon, and you go down through the dungeon. Yeah, I want to do that. Might as well. George is going to be our rogue. Yeah, George will be the bald one. Okay, I don't think, I think it's just, I'll split between these. Okay, let's see. Assassination is super good, if I remember correctly. And daggers are what you want. Of course, going to take skilled, because do that. See, one issue is, this will become more clear when I'm actually playing, but your characters are aligned in a in like a 2x2 square. People in the back can't. Oh, I mean you to be a lizard man. Sorry, I forgot. People in the back can't hit with melee weapons. So what is it that each race has a unique thing, I think. Maybe not. I don't remember if evasive is good. I might do athletic for the extra strength, just to Get that? Oh, right, I have to... do that. And... Ringo is going to be an insectoid. Because they're good at the magics. I have no idea what I'm doing with the skill points. Sorry, you're going to be a mage. Oh, right, you have to do the different spells individually for the things. So I think I'm going to spec... I think protection +5 is pretty good. I don't remember, though. I don't want staff defense. I remember that being pretty bad. Let's do 2 in that. And... fire... what's the... I want to do 2... I'll just do fire and spellcraft for now. Okay, so this is John, Paul, George, and Ringo, are criminals. Oh, who doesn't have skill... who has unspent skill points? Oh. There we go. John, Paul, George, and Ringo are criminals sentenced to die in the dungeons of Mount Grimrock, which is a mountain. Towering spire looms above the clouds, a weathered rock that has stood tall for ages. Longer histories of men have been written. It is a desolate place now, only remembered when things need to be discarded and forgotten. An airship struggles to gain altitude as it floats towards the peak. Four prisoners bound by heavy chains emerge from the ship. The court accuses them of terrible treasonous deeds, but by the grace of the king, their crimes shall be forgiven atop Mount Grimrock. Their final trial is at hand. Numerous prisoners have received their pardons here, yet none have returned to live their life in freedom. They are at the top of the very world, and below them only darkness and justice awaits. Oh, we're chained together. I guess that's why we have to stick together in a little square. I never noticed that. As they were plunged down to the open maw of the peak, their crimes are absolved. Everyone before them has perished in the guts of the mountain. But will you be able to lead them through the dark and to the freedom that awaits at the base of Mount Grimrock? Legend of Grimrock. This is a really good game. Again, I've played way too much of it. I'm obviously playing on hard mode and old school mode, which means the game doesn't keep a map for me. Normally you can press tab to get a map. I'm not using a guide, but I do remember a lot of the secrets. So I'll be doing those whenever I see something I remember. There's a lot to be done for just checking walls like this. There are certain irregularities you learn to look for. Choose your fate, perish in the cells, or pick up the torch. Right. You get to hold the torch. Actually, don't. I normally run without a light source because it's dark at first, but you kind of adapt. Like, the game actually brightens up. Okay, I just need to... the game brightens up as, I guess, like, your character's eyes adjust. Okay. Yeah, you'll do that. Okay, so, and in exchange, he gets the cudgel thing that I found. I've played through this game 2 times all the way through, I think. The second time I used, this is just for showing that basic puzzle solving instructions. The second time I did it, I'll put that in that hand because I'm going to need it soon. I named all my characters after my friends and I and imported special portraits, and had a lot of fun. But This time I'm just... obviously I named my characters after the Beatles, but... I thought about... There we go. I thought about doing custom portraits, but decided that was a little bit more effort than I wanted to do. Loose Rock. This is where it teaches you about switches. Sometimes there are secrets inside of secrets, and so I always check the things, the walls. Should be coming up to first enemies soon. There's an achievement for beating this first this first level in a certain number of... Oh, please don't tell me I backed myself into a corner. Kiting is super important in this game. Okay, there we go. Got some food. I'll put it in his inventory. Oh, and it automatically picked up my thrown weapon. The shuriken counts as a thrown weapon, so it'll automatically get picked back up. The rock I threw does not. Oh, no, it does. I just have to walk over it, I guess. You get a knife. You get pants. And some boots. Checking walls. There's no music in this game, so sorry if it's quiet. I'll try to keep talking, but you know how I am in combat. None of my people are really injured. Paul took a little bit of damage, but he's a Minotaur, so he's got a lot of strength. And okay, rooms like this, these guys I can just kite infinitely. Oh, if I swing too quickly, I'll miss. Also, my guys just have bad stats right now, so there we go. Okay, and where'd that other snail go? I don't expect to die, but it's totally possible that I could. Oh, he didn't deal much damage. The real thing you have to watch out for in early levels is the skeletons, which I don't think start showing up until, like, the second floor. But okay, this is where it splits for the puzzle. Just gonna do a quick check down here. Some more food. Another rock. Some sandals. And a loincloth. He already has pants, doesn't he? You get a loincloth. Oh, I might be able to... There we go. Yeah, so the way spellcasting works in this game is you unlock spells by, like, putting points in your different magic types. But it doesn't teach you the spells. You have to find scrolls. Or if you've played the game before and can remember them, or want to just sit down and figure some out on your own, you can do that. Let me... I remember there's a light spell, but I don't remember what it is. Yeah, see how it's lightened up a bit? I'll use a torch, though. Nah, I won't give him a thrown weapon right now. Oh, maybe I should have. Where'd those rocks go? Right, I can switch through them by clicking the things. Okay. There we go. Puzzle solved. I'll find the way down at the bottom of that pit. I'll find that, later, I guess. Are you gonna shoot at me? Are you one of those? Are you gonna shoot at me? Okay. Oh, no, I need to get a jewel and put it in his eyes. There's one in each direction, if I remember correctly. These are the fungus dudes. I don't like them. They're weak to fire, if I remember correctly. Okay, so I have to left-click that and right-click to attack. This is a very cheap way to play the game, but it works. Okay, Paul's taking a bit of damage. I'll want to be careful. I don't want him dying. Pick up the thrown weapons. Fortunately, enemies don't respawn in this game unless you, like, go down, unless you leave the level and come back. So, I can kind of just do this until I'm low on. I'm gonna go down the other path and come back to that later because I'm low on magic right now. So obviously you can play this game with whatever, yeah, out of energy on him. You can play this game with whatever, like, party build you want. Some are more difficult than others. I can't imagine doing this with all rogues. All wizards, maybe, but it'd be hard. You'd have to be really good at, like, casting the magic quickly. If I remember correctly, health regens over time, but food goes down over time also. Another loincloth. A cloak. A scroll of fire burst, which I already know, because... Yep, there it is. Scroll of fire burst. Check the walls real quick for... Usually there's one or two different, sort of things to look for on the walls, for each of the, I don't remember how to close that. There we go. There's one or two different, like, details you learn to look for, in each of the environments. Every couple of floors, the dungeon changes its appearance. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I know you can't reach. I'm trying anyway, because... okay. Fireball, please? There we go. Okay. This isn't too bad. 90% of enemies can't open, doors. They can't use the little chain things. There we go. Oh, wait, that's just the open that. Dang it. Forgot. 90% of enemies can't do the chain, pulls to open places. This is... I don't remember how this, I don't remember how this functions. So, usually ducking behind, a door, like I was doing with the, Myconid dudes. I don't know what they're called, but they're like fungus people, and they're Myconids in Dungeons & Dragons, so... Oh, also, I can do this, which is resting. If you look down here, it refills my, party's, things that regen, but obviously it passes time, and therefore uses food. I can't always, do the door trick, but obviously I'm gonna do it whenever possible. Sorry, I know it's probably not, like, super exciting to watch, but no one's holding a gun to your head, as far as I know. Oh, I must have already hit him. This is probably everyone. Oh, right, there's alchemy in this game, isn't there? That's probably everyone, but just in case. Nope. There you go. But, again, I'm in a... It's 1v1, and, there's open floor, so I can kind of just... There we go. Kind of just do that all day long, and he's not gonna be able to stop me. Tar bead. This opens that, but if I remember correctly, there's a secret around here somewhere. I'm not organizing my inventory right now, I'm just giving everything to whoever. Yep, there we go. That opens this, which gives me a dagger. Okay, let's compare. Attack power 5, speed 16, attack power 7, accuracy plus 5, and speed 20. Yes, sir. Actually, it might be better than his cudgel. Attack 12. Oh. I'll just give that there until, George can, until he hits 12, whatever it is, and can start hitting people from the back row. Not a whole lot of point, in me giving him melee weapons, but... That was a difficult... Oh, if you look at this, it says... Oh, gosh! Yeah, that's one of the skeletons I said weren't in the first floor. They drop, good early game equipment, though. Please only be one. These things, sometimes they show up in 2x2 squares, like how my party is. I definitely forgot about this guy. Oh, there we go. 90 experience. Now, have a shield. Oh, right. Can't, and a spear, which can attack from the back row. So, that's good. And there's the next floor. Gonna check the walls. Don't want to have him. Gonna keep a fire blast queued up just in case. I'm sure there's more to this level. Oh, here I see that. What does the scroll say? Great rewards can be found behind these doors. To gain access, look carefully for small details and use your wits. Have to hit both. Okay, he now has a, Ringo now has a staff, which, looking at this, it gives him +5 energy and requires 1 spellcraft. Some of the later ones, I think give other bonuses too. This is a healing crystal. It'll heal all my people to full, save the game, and, oh, I can also, quick save like that, but I just haven't done it so far, because, it'll also, if any of my people die, it'll restore them to life. This is hard mode, so there's a cooldown on when you can use the crystals. This is Scroll of Poison Cloud, which I don't need. I seem to remember leveling on the first floor before. I'm gonna go until I level, I guess. I could have sworn you got to level 2 on floor 1. Let me compare daggers. Attack 8, speed 12, attack 11, speed 14. You get that. Okay, safe from that direction. Gonna just beat this open. Just gonna bully this bully the snail. Give me your experience. There we go. Yeah, not everyone levels up at the same rate. Not a huge deal. Let's see. I want... I don't really have anything immediately available in this. I can do 3 here and get that. Armor's not a huge deal. Mainly, I want to spec swords because the best weapon in the game is a sword. And I want to spec axes because the second best weapon in the game is an axe. Want to do assassination. I'm going to do 1 here and then just rush reach attack so that George can attack from the back row. Assassination backstabbing is really good because it deals double damage when attacking enemy from behind, which is great, especially when you're kiting like I like to do. But I said I was gonna go. Oh, real quick. This torch is dying, so new torch. There are torches everywhere in here. They do run out when you're holding them, but they burn forever on the walls, so why not swap them out every once in a while? Torches aren't... some puzzles require torches, so it's good to always keep some with you, even if you don't like... I want to kill this guy. Want to show off my new levels. Okay, y'all aren't doing a very good job of showing off your new levels. Oh, I said I was going to go until I level. Maybe I want to make sure Ringo gets a level. No, goes to the first party member, because there's got to be something else over here. Secrets? Secrets. I guess not. Oh well, I got a hat. Right. Ringo. You get... I unlocked a new spell with him. I don't have... Obviously, I don't have the, I don't remember if they all line up or if that's the second game where it has to be that. There is... Oh, right. Darkness. It's the other one that's light. Oh, there we go. New spell, light. Those are probably the two, out of energy. Apparently, having a torch and then removing it messed that up. But I guess those are probably the 2 spells that I know. Yep, light and darkness. Darkness doesn't do you any good, I don't think. Enemies can see you just fine. Well, regardless, now's a good stopping point. So, until next time, goodbye, audience.